Testing, test, test. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Hunter. Nice to see you again. I know I'm doing a random stream in the middle of the day. Um, I was gonna do this instead of a video because I feel like the video would have just, eh, yeah, it just would have been eh. Um, right. I was supposed to make some changes to my settings for this game because it broke on me yesterday. But you know what? We're gonna deal with the lag that might happen. It's okay. All right, so the stream, I'm not expecting the stream to go on for a while. At the like, at like the latest that it'll probably go on is like 3, but I might end it like around 2 or like 1:45. It's just a random stream. I just wanted to get some content out there. Um, so yeah, so this is our Jurassic Park Europe. So far it's looking kind of good. We have a lot of decorations in the front. I remember last stream on this one we spent quite a bit of time just placing down all of this stuff. It took like an hour just to place down this front part of the building just because I wanted it to look good. Um, but we have a pathway coming all the way through here, and you can see the dinosaurs as you're walking on the pathway. So that's nice. I thought I put some clues down. Oh, oh God. Okay. Wait. Did I? Okay, so the modded thing isn't there. Hold on. But I have mods on. Did I do an oopsie? I think I did an oopsie. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to restart my game. Okay, I noticed that the foliage wasn't there. Um, I forgot that I have a mod that might be interfering with another mod. Because yesterday I was seeing that I wanted to make the Camp Cretaceous treehouse, and I didn't have the right mods for that. Where can I not sort the mods by when I installed them? I'm gonna just open Chrome real quick. Uh, that was one of the ones I just installed. Hopefully it works. If I didn't know it has issues, maybe I don't know. Hold on, let me. Where is it? Is this one that's broken? No, it's not that one. It's. God, I went through so many. This one. I went through so many different websites today because I was filling out some humans for some stuff. I believe it's this one. Okay, this is the one that's causing issues. Expand. Remove. Okay. Gonna have to deploy again. Let me check to see if it actually got updated because I don't know if it actually got updated. Had it open. Oh my god, you're loud. The loading screen just throws me off every single time. Um, what day is it? There you go. I believe it's the expanded scenery mod, right? It was updated on the 10th of this, February 10th of this year. So, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, let me see if the... Okay, let me actually load the actual save file rather than loading the one I just opened. Sorry guys, bear with me for a second. This is what happens when you install mods like a few hours before and don't even test them. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just have the frame rate fix itself real quick. Load everything. Okay, there we go. And we are back. Okay, so we have these bushes that I was trying to get there before. Um, the mod is called Expanded Scenery. Yes, Expanded Scenery. Yeah, so we have these bushes here that you can like kind of see over, but you can't because you know the height of the people. Let me actually clean this up a little bit more. Actually, what's that too? No, clean up the pathway a little bit. I don't want it to affect the trees too much. Just do a little landscaping, you know. Okay. I remove one part and then another thing just comes into play here. Oh, what? What? Okay. Oh, it's still there. This is where I just put dirt on the path and just hope it's all good. No? Okay, no. Alright, I'm not gonna be picky about that then. That works. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we have our main gate over here that goes immediately to our like visitor center over here. I I need to stop adding mods to this. It just makes it laggier. And then we have our little visitor center right here with our seats, our statue of John Hammond, and then a couple of trash cans and like a whole bunch of like different sets going on here. Let me close this. Close this. You're not running. Task manager. What? There you go. All right. And then back here we have like this little pathway that comes out from the back of this building. And we have this like blank area. I just wanted to have this area just for the wall, just so it's divided. I'm honestly not going to put anything in here because this isn't even anything. This is just for decoration, just to space things out. And then right here we have like a little viewing area where you can view the dinosaurs. There you go. Hi guys. And then we have some consignatus in this enclosure. So we have some meat feeders for them here and here. So they can just come over here and the guests can see them. Um, yeah, and then we have some seats, decorations, these like viewing stands that actually count as viewing areas. Another thing that I could actually do because this area doesn't have much visibility. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right? I can put what is this thing called? A viewing dome. I know it is a viewing dome. Is it a viewing dome? It is a viewing gallery. Yeah. And I could honestly just put one like somewhere right here or right here. Honestly. Where would this be attached to though? That's the thing. I just don't want to randomly put it somewhere. I can put it right here. I can attach it right here, and I can put another one right here. Because a prime spot could be right here. So we have like a thing overlooking the water. I'll place some more trees around it. And then... Oh, this is the JPOG one. Okay. Okay. We only have a couple of entrances. Do I want to use Jurassic? I don't know. It's just... I know this is Jurassic Park, but the thatch is just a different vibe than everything else. So I might, for the viewing galleries and stuff, I might use the Jurassic World ones. Just because, like, you can see, like, the tops, they're kind of similar, even though the left one is more, like, planks. And then the right one is, what is it? It's just metal sheets. It doesn't look like anything. It just looks, it just looks like four metal sheets combined together with windows on it. Yeah, I wanted to like have like a little, okay, God, that breaks it. I wanted to have like a little work path, but at the same time, like I wanted the guests to be able to see the dinosaurs. You see them entering, it's just, you know, where does it go, you know? Um, how close do we want this? I think we could just honestly put this in line with the center area right here. And connect this one over there. And I can put some decorations on the side of it. Attractions. Do I have this entrances by themselves, but I've actually placed the building down? Yeah, send me suggestions. I looked on the Wikipedia or the wiki page, and it didn't really give me any information about anything. Okay, so that's the one. I think honestly, I think this is good for right here. I don't think we need an area back here because one, that I think that would be too far for this. Maybe not. Plus, that doesn't even fit in with the theme. Um, so we can have another enclosure right here then, I guess. I think that's what the plan was anyways. I was going to attach a fence right here, have this go out this way. The only thing I'm worried about is this area right here, since this is the new Block 93 map. I didn't know what I wanted to do with this area. Yeah, go for it. I'm excited to do this build again in Evolution 3 though. Let me actually hold on, let me change my settings up a bit. Um, I don't want chat dudes, what? Mm. Okay, yeah, I can confirm that the little laggy parts is because of mods. Because there's no way that my RTX 47 should be struggling with. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing it's because it's the models of some of the things, especially the grass. I think this grass kind of lags the game because I remember doing my novel Jurassic Park, and I think this grass messed up that. It was hard to even do a cinematic for that one. Yeah, yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of bound to be making a Jurassic World recreation. That first week is gonna be hell. I'm happy that I don't go back to school until spring because I will be uploading probably as much as possible for that. Yeah. What fence is amazing here? Are these the generic? I think these are the generic ones. Okay. The generic park ones. Okay. So right here, what we can do is we're gonna have this still separated over here. Like we're not gonna go this way. We're going to have this one go out a little bit more. Or actually, hold on. No. I think we should go this way. We go this way. Curve it a little bit. Let's actually take a little. This isn't. This isn't what I wanted. I didn't want to take a screenshot either. Okay, I want to have one that's aligned with the pathway. Okay. And then from here, I want to curve it a bit. Like so. So it's aligned with the path, but it's also going into this area. It's not like a predetermined angle that we had, like when you like attach it to something and it just shows you the line. I didn't want to do that. Um, Now for this area, or is this too small for a hotel? Oh, it is working. That's good. That's really good. Okay. um, I really don't like the Jurassic World Hotel. And I don't really feel this vibe for our park. I also feel like this might be a little bit too close. Because what we can do is we can split. Oh, wait, actually, I think I like that idea. We can put the invisible fence in the middle of this and have this like area out viewing the enclosure that we're gonna have over here. How does that look on the big hotel? Okay, that's a lot more land that I'd have to take into consideration. We can always have this go out. I mean, realistically, what we would be using is the small fences. So we can honestly just put the smaller fences on the bottom. I want to see if the clearance of the small fences actually. Well, let me flatten the land so I don't get that weird issue. Yeah, honestly, I never used that mod in this one. This in this game, I used it more in the first game. A lot of the mods like T-Rex Kingdom and stuff, I didn't use those ones in this one until, well, recently. I'm going to do that for my next live stream when I do the Jurassic Park or the Jurassic World modding one again, because I didn't realize that it was going to take that long to do the Velociraptor area. Um, I thought I was going to be done with all the parts in that one single live stream, but um, kind of got distracted. Let me do what I did the last time. Last time I had Discord open in the on the side. So, cool. Hi, Buck. There we go. All right, so this area up here is going to be our operations area as well. So I think okay, so it's helpful that it extends out that way. So I think we're safe with doing this. I do want to go one more. I think one more is being kind of greedy. Um, uh, no, it's not. Okay. One more. No, yeah, honestly, that's what I feel like most of my live streams are. Me getting distracted. I'm gonna go for like T-Rex area in the movie here. I can't wait to do my new my new videos, the new like schedule as well. I don't know, doing the speed builds kind of got plain after a while. Okay. Wait. Jurassic Park. I'm gonna have to flatten this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna need to flatten this area as well. I don't know. I might start doing streams on the weekends more, like Saturday and Sunday, uh, because of the new schedule. To, anyways, um, because the way that I was going to do it didn't make sense with my current like streaming schedule and video schedule. Because I'm like, oh, I can have a video uploaded on Sundays. I'm like, I think I think what I'm going to do for that is I will be doing my live streams on the weekends, but I might go for like either Tuesday and Thursday videos or Monday and Friday. The issue with that is then my videos will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all 4 days in a row. And I like doing at least a day between each video. So at that point, Tuesday and Thursday would be the best option. But it's that Wednesday day that kind of ruins it for me because hold on, I need to think about this. On my upload days, I usually don't do anything YouTube wise. If I start doing things YouTube wise, I can actually have a Thursday video ready, especially if it's one of the shorter ones, since I'm going to be doing shorter videos anyways. So that was the plan with the schedule anyways. So instead of getting 2 things per week from me, you guys would be getting 4. That's mad. Um, honestly, I don't think I might want to use this as the viewing galleries. I know it's the aviary ones, but I I don't want to use the thatch, right? The thatch seems too Jurassic Park to me. I don't want to use these because that looks too Jurassic World, but it also matches this over here. But like, I don't want it to be too modern. Nah, oh god, when I released that trailer, that engine thing like a month or 2 ago, that was overworking. I spent, oh god, you should see the project file. I did like a day just doing that. I stayed up until like 3 a.m. just editing that. Uh, and the Jurassic Park aviary is not good. Never really liked that one to begin with. I think I'm gonna use this. Unless it says aviary in the front. No, it doesn't. Okay. Only thing is I have to make sure that I put the fence behind. Okay, so honestly, having it in the middle should be okay. Yeah. Honestly, if I editing is just the most annoying part of doing the video. I used to like it, and now it's just like, please help me. I was thinking about like the possibility of having like an editor, but I think that's like a way too out there thing right now for me. I'd have to get more people or more subscribers before I feel like it's reasonable to get an editor. At that point, it would be a lot more videos, but that's what they're for. Looks good. And then maybe okay, I want to see how this building looks, right? I want to see how this building looks when I mess with the terrain. Okay, so first off, this is, let's put this up higher than this building. Let's actually keep this up. Man. I think an important thing is when it comes to doing content creation is if you don't do it yourself from like the beginning, like if you don't do it yourself for like a certain period of time or like whatever, and if you just immediately hire editors, you don't really appreciate the process of what your employees end up doing. because you have these content creators that just like pump out a whole bunch of stuff and overwork their editors, and it's just like, or they're just very like demanding. Oh, yes. Yes. I want to use this. Now putting this over doesn't really make sense to me, since there's not even a fence to this. The thing with this though is we can technically put this over. Would it have to be all the way back here? We will put this over. Um, right here. There we go. And then the bins, we're going to get rid of that. Exactly. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that now. Here we can do this. I don't know what enclosure this is going to be. But right here in front, we are going to be doing not that one. It needs to go the other way. This. And then right here, we're gonna figure out how to do this. Hopefully this works the way I think it does. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. Unless I clear the land before I place the building. Right? I think that's how this probably would work. Unless it just completely just puts the thing there. Hold on. Let me move this. That's not what I want to do. Let me move this real quick. Yeah, I was gonna put rocks there. I want to see if I can actually kind of like create like a little valley down here. I don't think I can. Let me just completely move this to begin with. We're going. Bye. I don't think I can do what I want to do. I mean, hold on. I don't. Because this will always stay here. Okay, so it was either have it the way it was before, or I do this. It's gonna look weird. I do this. Right. Put this here. Ah, okay, that's what I was wondering if that would happen. Okay, so it automatically just places it there. Okay, that's okay though. We can still use because I still like using, I still want to use this top part. I was wondering if I could have this like bottom part just be like looking out into like a little valley on the bottom, but apparently I can't. So instead, we'll just do what we wanted to do originally, which was place this down right here in the middle. Never mind. I hate lining things up in this. So we will have this. Honestly, in the front right here, let me look at something real quick. Let me look how this looks. I want to add a little bit more detail to this than just have rocks. So I'm thinking maybe we add like a planter or two, and then we put the smaller rocks in front of it and just overlay those like a halo. Wait. And you'll also remember that this is not just a tropical environment. We're using the temperate one as well. My god, that actually looks cute. Now I wish I could save this and just keep using this. Oh, that actually places concrete on the bottom too. Interesting. Okay, where are my rocks? Nope. I'm happy that the rocks are in the same area as those placeable trees in the next game, because that was my biggest issue. Okay, and then right here we could just honestly just let's place some of these small rock in the middle of these just so we can't see like the inner area. And then we'll just place a bunch of these just right here. I think this one might be too big. If this is like something that you'd put like right here, honestly, just to still like have that like vibe on the sides. Yeah, I need to start embracing the I need to start embracing the mods. What I can do with the mods, because I've been using these mods for like what, like the last 2 or 3 months. I used to use mods a lot in my videos, but then I kept getting people saying that they hated mods and stuff. I'm like, okay. And I did a vote. Everyone said they didn't want to see mods. And then recently I started using mods again because people started saying that they wanted to see more mods. I'm like, okay. Hmm. That's okay. I thought it was gonna block the view too much. It doesn't honestly block the view at all. Yes, I'm using the same plant that lags the hell out of my game. I'm placing stuff here. Why is it placing that there? Why? And right here, I want to do like a little. Actually, okay. Let me think about this enclosure real quick. So obviously, I'm gonna put trees around the sides. I don't think I'm gonna have trees here. I think this area is gonna be an open plains. This area can extend back this way. Oh, right. I was gonna put the hotel here too. Honestly, forgot about that. Hi, Moga. I did. Honestly, I really love that. Although, you know, the dinosaurs can probably just jump on the rocks, jump on this, and jump over the fence, but you know, it's fine. And now for this, I have it slope up. Here. Mm. I forgot to turn the intensity up or down. I'll be honest, I don't really watch a lot of Jurassic content on YouTube. I I don't know. I think all my stuff that I know is like regurgitated from Ramoga over here. Like every once in a while I'd like watch a video or two. I don't know. I honestly just don't even watch YouTube. It's sad. I do YouTube, but I don't even watch YouTube. Oh, I thought my dog was on my bed. I'm like, what? Okay. One thing that I always end up forgetting is a gate. So I will be putting a gate. I accidentally scrolled up in the chat. There we go. Putting a gate right here since this is the operation area over here anyways. So everything's in the back, which is fine. Did I? I was going to add the large hotel right here, off looking the cliff. Um, what would a good place be at right here? That seems good right here. There we go. Yes, I do, Mocha. I really appreciate you. You join my stream every week, and you cause havoc, and you make everything go wrong. Everything's your fault. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, this is curving it. Why is this curving it? That works. And then we can put like a little. I don't want to put another one of these like concrete places right here. I don't want the hotel to be like that in there, like on like the main area of the park. Even putting the hotel right here is just kind of like iffy for me. Um, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, fine. Mango Grove. Boom. Okay, that's not as large as I thought it would be. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What do you mean poor, Amoga? What do you mean? This one looks weird. Pushes are. I hate how it puts you on the bottom. We can do the long grass, which we can't put underneath. I kind of forgot about that. Again, I'm using more of the thing that causes a lag. And then this, and actually think about this. I didn't think this through. This goes down. That's too much of a slope. I think that's too much of a slope. You can't see that far down. I want this to be like a cliff, not like a... It needs to be closer to. I'll remove those. I think that works. Okay. So this is gonna be here. We're gonna remove our grass right here and our trees real quick. I don't... If I'm correct, this is the aviary one, so this one's floating, right? A little bit. It's only floating a little bit. Okay. So right here, we can have this go out this way. We can divide this. Divide this, have like a little hill here. This is not little, this is huge. Uh, have a little hill here so that the dinosaurs can go over it. And have this connect to the back area over here. And then for this, have this go up towards this. But this right here, it's going to be sloped down. Up to this point. I want this to be on its own, like, level. Like, up to here, we're gonna have that. We're gonna move our grass from the edge of this. We'll put that back later. We're gonna put our rock. Oh, wait, this isn't. Mm, mm. We'll talk about this later. No, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so this goes down. Goes down over here. This goes down over here. We can slope all of this. This is going to be like a filled area with like a river probably going through right here. Honestly, I can make the river go through here. I'll do that. We have this. This goes through here. And we're gonna have this be like a river through the plains. And then let's just have it exit right here, just because we don't know what we're gonna do at this river. So the river over here, it's going to be somewhat less water than over here. So over here, I'm going to put more water. Uh, oh, look, we have a party here. We have Aloe, we have Moga, we have Hunter. Yeah, I was kind of worried about streaming this late, especially since I kind of uh started streaming later than I said or put that I was. Um, I was doing uh DMV stuff. What's going on here? Did I? Interesting. I'm holding on to my mouse really tightly, and it's hurting me. We can have this extend out this way. I want trees. I don't. Okay. No, I want trees. I don't want to get rid of these ones. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be using the temperate trees as well, so I'm gonna place these now, and then place some tropical ones above them, or it can just completely erase them. That works too, I guess. Swimming and eating pancakes. That's nice. Um, my day's been good. Um, getting stuff in order for some things. Um, planning my schedule a little bit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the day's pretty much just started too. Um, where am I going to? I want trees right here. I want trees right here. I don't want to have to place the trees myself. Okay, and we place. Oh wait, I have this. I forgot I have this. Um, bear with me as I go through these and I try to figure out what this is. Um, so this is the mod that I didn't have. That I was needed to have yesterday for our stream. So I added the mod. Um, That's cool. Although we have some of these trees already in the menu, we just don't have a lot of variants of those trees. Yes, there's more different variation of trees. That's what I like to see. Oh my god, thank god. What's this? I just realized how huge this rock is. Why is this rock so huge? I don't know. I like nature. I mean, I don't know how long you guys have been around for my videos, but I think my meme thing about me is tables and chairs. Uh, Back to Evolution 1, the only thing that I'd end up placing was tables and chairs because there was like not a lot of decorations. So I think yeah, every once in a while I'm like tables and chairs because I always would end up placing a whole bunch of tables and chairs. I mean, now it's gonna end up being trees. I mean, now that I have this mod, it's crazy, man. I'm gonna place that one back more. I'm just gonna place it down right here first. Same thing with this one. Put here. Okay. Yeah. God, paths. I don't know how she does it. The paths are just. I hate the how pathing works in this game. I'd be like, yep, I'm done. Like, I don't know. In the San Diego, when I was frustrated over the game mechanic breaking, that's how I would be with paths. Like, I would be so frustrated. Honestly, that looks relatively good. I'm gonna need more rocks up here, though. Some of these rocks, I see that I'm probably gonna have to push in a bit. Um, oh, it's not even that rock. It's this one. This one looks weird. This one looks out of place. I think we move this one back up. And I'm definitely giving the pterosaurs a chance to have a nice breakout attempt over here. No, 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 no. Mm. I'm not placing that, but okay. Y'all can thank Planet Coaster for getting me into a creative thinking mood. I started playing Planet Coaster just so I can get the modular building stuff, creativity mindset going. Okay. I will admit, I kind of forgot what dinosaurs we were going to put here. Baryonyx and what? Metrocanthosaurus? Are those the two? I get that right? Okay, cool. I don't even think I have post over here. No, I don't. Can they be in the same enclosure with each other? Yeah, that is true. That is true. when I when I was looking at the Zoras, I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, wait a second. Me and my zombie and I were talking about it because we were talking about your suggestion. And by the way, this was suggested by Amoga in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it is on the top left. Um, and post an invite there as well. It's gonna be pinned. Anyways, no, yeah, I was surprised. Uh, I was surprised. No, they can't. Uh, wow. Invisible fences are a thing. Yeah? Because I'll be honest, Baryonyx will probably be right here. And we can split the enclosure up right here. Yes, we want to watch Jurassic Park soon. Ooh, we can use this one. So it's like invisible, but it's like also very apparent that there's a wall here. Or honestly, I could just cable fence, guys. Let's use a cable fence. Um, it's actually kind of funny because they can easily go over that. Here, we can attach it to this side and have it go like this. Here, we're gonna use this for right now, but I'll change this uh when we figure out what dinosaur we want to put here. Is this slow? Honestly, I kind of like that vibe. The only thing is right here, it's the fences that's an issue. Because I mean, we can use the that's for the vehicles. They I'm trying not to use the biospin ones, but I feel like I might need to. I think I'm gonna have to. What trick? I forgot my microphone is right here. At this point, why don't I just use the bios and fences? Oh, because I want to add some character to this, right? Also, this angle's kind of weird with the fence with this thing. Like having it like that would be better. Trying to figure out which fence I was using for this. Was it this one? Ah, ugly. Oh God. You mean like this? I was going to remove the fence. Can the dinosaurs go underneath this? Underneath this? I mean, I can just be careful and just honestly just place. I was gonna place like this. So it looks like there's an actual fence underneath. Only thing is clearance. I don't want it to look like there's just a random. Oh, that looks. That. Uh, they can't. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm freaking out for no reason. Why are you here? Go away. But like, it would still be a decent idea to put like a fence underneath just for decorative purposes, right? Make it look like okay. Because I know I was talking about a lot of the other things, and it's just like they can go underneath it, and I'm like, why can they go underneath certain buildings? Okay, right here though, that's not being blocked, right? No, that's not. Here though, that's not what I wanted. Is this even the right push? Hold on. I think this is tempered, and this looks like a tempered push. If it's not, then oh well. I want to place the BIOS in ones. It kind of fits with the environment. That looks too big. Hey, bye. We'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll have my schedule planned and ready for next week. Oh, there's the redwood trees. I want these. These? No, these. I need to check. Oh my god, these are so cute. Oh my god, these are so cute. This is like the first time I actually. Oh, you can actually place them on the path now. Oh my god, that's so cute. That is actually kind of cute. Actually, now I can put bushes around this alpine desert grass. I think elephant grass is what I think it is. Elephant grass is the one that goes in the tropical biome, right? I'm not crazy. Elephant grass is this. Okay, it is. Cool. I need like a day to just go through all of these and look at like the separate things that I can place. I will say that hold on. I have to actually message the person. My friend will be streaming later, I think. I feel like the message them on. Yeah. My friend will be streaming later. So I'll be there playing games, harassing people. I know that these don't belong in this biome. I want to place them because they're colorful. Give this a little bit of a, pop up. No. I mean, you can go and harass them too. I'd appreciate that. I think you're already. Are you following them? I don't know. It's Devin, so. There we go. Look how cute that is. What the hell is going on here? Why are you guys walking on the inside of the... I'm not gonna question it. I was also gonna do the invisible fence in the middle of this. Actually switch back to this. Well, this fence is going to end here. Is that outside or inside? That is right on the inside. Okay. This one we already have it. we can delete this, this, this. Same thing on the other side. You irritate me, game, sometimes. Okay. Where is it? Here. You are going straight in the center. You were pretty much on the outside. Oh. 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 There we go. Okay. Then let's take the invisible one, like the actual invisible wall, and place it between these. Make it look like it's connected to the building. There we go. Alright. Next thing we need is feeders. This doesn't look like it's supposed to fit, but we're gonna fit it there anyways. What's up? What's popping? Feeder goes here. Feeder goes here. Feeder goes here. Okay. And then I want to put a laggy foliage here, because this is going to be like a little plains area for the Panthosaurus. I'll mix in some tropical stuff as well, like the tropical stuff, the what do you call it? And I have some plains here. This isn't carnivore and doesn't actually need vegetation. And then in the back we'll put some palms without completely destroying the back area. You know, I'll just place them myself. Do this. Bring this up a little bit more. So, okay. And then put in some of these trees, since we're mixing the environment. Right here, we're not gonna do that though. Okay. Oh. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna use our trees again over here. These are I have a little hog feeder. I kind of forgot that I made them hogs. I know that there was a setting for... Yeah, okay. So we have the prey feeders, we have the hog feeders. I think we have deer. Am I correct about that? I don't know, I think it's maybe a hog. Okay, you guys can have a hog. I don't care. Oh, yeah, trees. Like, oh, I'm true. Okay. Keep thinking the rocks are there. I hate how the rocks are separate from everything else. Okay. I think we're good. All right. So Bayonics. Um, which one does it start off? Okay, it starts off with that one. I don't want to go green. I'll try this one. And this one. Get rid of your negative trait. Humble. Thank you guys so much for this one. Everything else is okay. Okay. And then we're gonna go and this one to what the white one? But I kind of want to see this one. Okay, let's do one of you guys. Two of you. Hopefully this is a large enough enclosure for you guys. The water might be a little bit cutting it. Modify. Is it weird? Oh, let's try that one. Okay. And then let's make this area. So we have our large pathway going this way. So you can be the one that takes us down here. And your endpoint is going to be there. And then from here, you're going to connect to this. We're going to do like a little seating area right here. Now for this is a little bit weirder. We can do a smaller pathway that connects to right here. And it goes right there. And then we're going to have this go out this way a bit more. So this is where our path can extend out. Like, this is the continuation from our path. So we go from the larger path to the smaller path because we're exiting the main area of the park. Now when it comes to stuff like this, we have to start thinking about transport vehicles. Since this is Jurassic Park, I will be using the Fords. I don't think I'll be using the Jeeps. Oh, I do have the balloon tour actually as well. Somewhere. Somewhere. I have the balloon tour somewhere. Oh, I forgot where that actually is placed. Here it is. Yeah. I wonder how the pathing for that is. I mean, I could honestly do a river cruise too somewhere in this. Only thing is there's not a lot of space. If I were to do a river cruise, it'd probably be a... I wonder, hold on. Does the balloon tour... Does the balloon tour allow multiple destinations? I'm assuming it does. Can you go onto your own path here? I mean, obviously. I'm assuming that you can do this. I'm assuming you can make stops for the balloon tour. If it allows me to... Yeah, it does. Okay. Interesting. Um, I will... Hi, Primal. I will probably use the balloon tour as a transport thing to get from this up top layer to this bottom layer. Because the one thing I absolutely hated was putting vehicles down this pathway. Because I don't like how they look. Because it's so close together. So I might just do a river cruise down here. Unless I decide to do it right here. But either way, we're gonna have the balloon tour take us down here. I don't want to have to deal with vehicles going down this road right here. Doing good. Doing a little Jurassic Park Europe. Wait, these guys landed. Hold on. You guys want more water? Okay, I knew that was gonna be an issue. Okay. Oh, I'm putting more water in for you guys, and you guys perfectly fine. You guys actually have a lot of space. Now when it comes to you guys with your water, you guys need a lot more water. Okay. Felt like I could have said that myself though. And have the water go up to the rocks over here, so the rocks are actually in the water as well. The only thing we have to worry about is the cliff right here. Do these guys not care about open space? Ooh. I hope you're able to relax today. We can have these like hovering into the water. I'm okay with that. How is the terrain underneath? Put a rock right here. Make it look like a rock is holding up this. There we go. Same thing as right here. Could have this have rocks. Excuse me. You're walking. What are you doing? You're in the wall. Why are you in the wall? Buddy. What? I'm gonna move this down. Literally the same rock that we just had right now. Not down. Okay. Yeah. I know I'm not gonna be placing that one. No, I keep doing that. Push that one down. That one done, maybe. Okay. Hello? I just can't select this one. You're gonna be irritating, aren't you? Okay, which one does it trigger on? Triggers on this one mostly. Okay. Move you out of the way. Let's just put you over there for now. There you go. That's all I wanted to do with you. Nope. Nope. There we go. Cool. Let's put some like palm tree or something right here. Sure. Let's just put it in the rock. That makes sense. Oh. H. Nope. Let's not do that. Okay. Cool. Now you're in the ground. Okay, cool. Waterfalls are going to be amazing in the next game. All right, cool. That's actually kind of sick that we have this. You guys are already experiencing them. I think the next thing you want to do is decorations for this outside. I think everything else on the inside is done. For decorations on this outside part, though, I want to do like what I did over here with the fence, the concrete one. But I think I'll do it right here. Make it seem like there's a dinosaur right here, you know? Illusions. And then like this can go like, I don't want it to go that far. I want it to go like inward. Hold on. Let's go. Right. Pathway. Let's get rid of this real quick. Or have it followed a little bit. I want it to go on the other end over here. That's okay. We can have this be like kind of separated. Um, or hold on. Let's have this part. Move the chat again. Let's have this part go out and around a little bit. Like this curve needs to be. I feel like this curve needs to be a lot less. Hold on. Or a lot more. Only thing is we need like a reason to make it curve. I mean, we could also pathway and connect it this way. And right here, we can do a little hill. And then put like some forest in the middle. Am I doing the right thing? I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so none of these trees want to actually put there. Be put there. I'm gonna do this grass then. Same thing with right here and here. And here. And then back here, it's just gonna be like a little backdrop over here, I guess. Just separate it. Okay. And then we're gonna place some of these trees just everywhere as well. Cool. And then I did say the stream was probably gonna end up being like closer to like 2.5 hours. Okay. Now in the center here, I guess we'll just be placing down our larger trees. I'm guessing the bottom part are large trees, the top one or the bottom option is large trees, the top one is smaller trees, right? Or it's just too much. I think it was just too much that they just put it on another tab. I think that's probably what happened. That is way too huge. Um, mm, I think if this is the case, we do for our base, we do the palm trees. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then we do the same thing right here. That is not what I wanted. Page. I'm okay with this back fence being kind of like over exaggerated. The whole goal is to have this front part of the fence be like the main part of it. So it just looks like an enclosure, just hidden. And this is where I just put in the large grass so you can't see past it when you're down here. See? I noticed that when I was doing the novel Jurassic Park, because in the novel the paths for the vehicles were so close together, it just looked weird because you can see the other vehicle path. So a lot of the time I would just place down these larger long grasses, and it would just completely hide that the vehicles are right next to each other. So you kind of get this like, you know, whole feeling that there's a fence. So it's like, oh my god, there's probably a dinosaur, but in reality it's just a fence that's just hiding everything else. That's something. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be doing like little seating areas over here. I know I haven't done a like food area. I'll be doing that next stream. Just out of everything, food areas don't interest me the most. Like they're just like, especially with our buildings being very like blocky. I wish the buildings you can kind of curve them more. No, I don't want to overuse these, but I mean they're new. I mean, might as well use them a bit, right? And then let's place a umbrella in the middle of these. Okay. And then we can have a bench on this side. Okay, we only have 2 styles of trash cans, right? Oh no, we have hold on, let me delete these. We have the other ones. We have, where are they? Are they down or up? I have going the other up. No, wait, they would have to be down. Modded items, not these ones. These ones. Okay. Um. Mm, mm-mm. That's probably not gonna look nice. Um. No fountains, no canopies. We'll just start placing down a little bit of these chairs. Just to have more seating. Not there. Not there either. Okay. Some more. We need some more of the trash cans. But they were past this. No. I keep losing them. They were past this, right? They're right here. Okay. Benches. They're right next to the benches. We can put this here. Put this here. Nice. Okay. Now down here, we're gonna do some like the same thing, pretty much. Whoa. So we're gonna put this one right here. Back here, we're gonna put some of our tree planters. Temperate. And now I think these planters are too big. They're okay. And I could have probably just done this, actually. This makes a little bit more sense. Okay. And then we place our big one right here. We have our benches now here as well. Okay. Based on our chairs and stuff. Okay. And then place our trash can, which we will find on our first try because we know where it is now. Okay, and just right here. Boom. Cool. Last thing to do is this area right here. Which we will be using our new thing. Hogs. Pushes. Um, I don't know what I was looking for though. Where it is. Nice. I actually can take a look at these guys' skins. Okay, you look very terrifying. That one looked terrifying. This one looks like a darker version of the other one. Yeah, this turned out really well. Oh, we have a little spot right here. That needs to be filled in just quickly. It's small. We need to place more temperate trees. And is falling asleep. I'm gonna go easy on the palms for this one. And we're gonna go with Yeah, they are. These are just all large trees. I don't want the larger versions of these trees. Jesus Christ. They're either just saplings or the large versions of the trees, and it's kind of annoying. Okay. So the next time we go into... Oh, wait. I was gonna place down... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I was gonna place down a... I think a log would work better here. Although the log takes up like half of the enclosure. I know it's not actually half, but... I mean, hold on. I mean... I like... Why do I like it here? I like it here. Like, I kind of know it makes the whole, like, pathway from here to here kind of just useless now. But, I mean, the stand is right there, and not useless completely. Pine trees. And then rocks underneath it as well. Huh? I think we extend this out here. Try to cover up the side of the tree. Because I don't want the log to be like completely like visible. I wanted to make it look like it like actually has an entry and exit point that is hidden and not like a tunnel underneath. Kind of like how the one in the Jurassic World is. Nice. Maybe just do a little bit more touches on the river. Okay. I think that will be it for this stream, though. We did actually a lot. We actually did a lot here for just one stream. This is a lot more progress than I made yesterday. But the park's turning out well. It's turning very geometrically different than all of my other parks. We actually haven't even done the operations area yet, but it's turning out very different than all my other parks because, I mean, first off, we have multiple paths leading to this one path right here that this is going to extend outward to, and that's where we're going to put our balloon for entrance, right? And then our balloon is going to take us down here. Like, that's the main purpose for the balloon. Like, you know, it'll probably be like, oh, go all the way around, but or at least this area, you know, it'll probably go around this area, but we have to watch out for the clearance for the helicopter here as well, though. Just as a logical point, not like an actual like operational point. But yeah, having like facilities back here, over here, modding out the hotel, the aviary buildings, the lagoon buildings, and using them as actual like things in this park. Yeah, that's something I usually don't do. I'd actually eaten a hog. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for our stream. Very productive, and it was actually really fun. Um, I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to try to figure out streaming or not streaming. The video schedule. I think I'm going to be doing the live streams on Saturday and Sunday. Most likely I will be doing them at noon, like how today was, instead of doing them at 10 a.m. The reason for that is because I feel like I can do more when it comes to the live stream later on, rather than being like, oh my god, I'm tired, even though it's only 2 hours. But it's like my brain's up and it's already thinking. So I think I'm gonna be changing the stream time to noon, and then upload my videos. It's most likely going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. The time for that will probably be noon as well. Um, in the middle of the day though. It's in the middle of the day for US. I don't know. I had to still figure out that time. I'll look at upload trends. But yeah. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, it was almost 2.5 hours long. I'll see you guys on Saturday. And if you guys see a video on Tuesdays and Thursdays this week, that means I actually planned to. I actually decided on my schedule. So yeah. All right. I'll see you guys.